welcome to Dubrovnik. I'm up before the sun and it is looking absolutely gorgeous. Let me just show you the main bridge here. It was dark when we arrived and it is quickly getting light. So let's go and get this day started. It's time for breakfast in Marco Polo restaurant today. I've done lunch there, I've done dinner there, I've not done breakfast yet, so it's time to remedy that. Let's go. Welcome back to Marco Polo restaurant once again. It seems quite calm so far, so fingers crossed for a good experience. I've got my second coffee of the day and it tastes quite good actually. So let's see what food comes out. Just between me and you, I am very much regretting getting up as early as I did this morning. I think 5:45 I got out of bed. I am tired, so I'm hoping some beautiful sights will wake me up somewhat. There we go, that didn't take too long at all. So, Eggs Benedict has arrived and also the fresh fruit salad and plain yogurt. Take a look. Let's do the taste test and see what it's all about. Okay, breakfast was a triumph. Eggs Benedict expertly cooked, fruit salad expertly prepared. I'm now on the way back to the room. It is just coming up to 8:15 and I'm gonna jump off the ship just before 9 o'clock. My tour is 9:15. I'm sure I read somewhere that they want us to meet 15 minutes before, so I'll probably jump off about 10 to 5 to 9. Okay, off the ship for the very first time. Here we are in Dubrovnik, Croatia. Now, I just need to find out where my tour leaves from. In the meantime, you can see the ship behind us, and let me just flip around so you can see it properly. At this point I jumped into my provided transfer and my personal driver took me to some sites on the way to Dubrovnik Old Town. So here we are up on the new bridge here in Dubrovnik, and I've got my very own personal guide until 10 AM until the big tour starts. And let me just show you the ship from here. Also, President Zelensky of Ukraine is here today as there's Eastern European Summit. So transport is predicted to be a little bit crazy. We'll see how the day goes. So take a look at the view. Beautiful. Do you want to say hello? No, you're okay. He doesn't want to say hello. Okay, right. So, back in the car? Back in the car?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Okay, we're going to get back in the car and make our way towards the town centre where the tour starts at 10 AM. It is just 9:10 now, so plenty of time. And it's just me in the taxi, so I'm having a real personal touch, one-on-one guided tour until the real tour begins. I'm out of breath, but it'll be worth it. Okay, so my private guide has taken me from the view of the new bridge to one of the best viewing platforms to see the old city. How incredible is that? I'm just in awe, and I'm going to be down there. I can't even point. I'm going to be down there on my tour. It was time to jump back in with my guide for the final journey into the heart of the old city. So because of the visit today by President Zelensky, the roads are really quiet and there's police absolutely everywhere. So the guide has said it's advisable for me to get the public bus back because he may not be able to get in to pick me up. So just take a look at the views there, it's stunning. What absolutely incredible first-class service that was. Private tour of the view of the new bridge. Private viewing of the old town from up above. And then dropped off here at the bus station to go and pick up the tour, which probably he thinks will be about 10 to 15 people. That is just the perfect tour size. I am loving this so far. And by the way, if you see any police today, you'll likely see a lot of police. If you see any police, it is because of the Zelensky visit. So let me flip around so you can see what I can see, because it's pretty special. So walk with me, let's go on in. So I'm just walking down this way. There's another bell tower. If you've watched any of my previous content, you know I'm a sucker for a bell tower. Two things, 2 desserts and bell towers. There are lots of other things, by the way, but those are the 2 standouts. Oh, and also I do love a 360 as well. So let me just flip the camera around so you can see where I'm heading. I'll say one thing. These pavements, sidewalks, are very, very shiny, so very slippery, especially as it's been raining earlier. So let's hope I don't fall flat on my bum at some point today, because that could be embarrassing, although maybe quite fun for you guys. So we are just coming up to the bell tower. So after an exclusive taxi ride here, it looks like it might also be an exclusive tour, because I'm the only one here. There are just 2 people booked, but there might be walk-up people that come and join as well. That's the lady that you just saw there with the red umbrella. That's the tour guide. Right, I think we're almost ready to go. And here are the highlights of what I saw on my tour for 2. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, then you don't need much introduction to where I'm stood right now, do you? Okay, it is just 11:40 and the tour is complete. This was always going to be our free time anyway, so yeah, that is it. So I've got pretty much the whole day to myself. We are not leaving until 7 p.m. tonight, so I could just go and jump back on the ship now and go and make use of the spa for an hour, and then go and lie in the sun because it's a beautiful, beautiful day. I will get to sunbathing later, I definitely want to do that, but I might just have a little bit of an explore. So 70% of the buildings were destroyed via earthquake and rebuilt. It's all limestone, both the floor that I'm walking on and the buildings. Just flip the camera around to show you. So yeah, exactly the same materials as the buildings are made from. It's just shiny because it's been worn through foot traffic alone. And if you look at the roofs, anything that's orange, the roof tiles, anything that's orange has been replaced. Anything that's kind of a grey is the original. Any of the buildings that look this Baroque style are also buildings that have been rebuilt after the war. And anything that looks Renaissance style, so anything that stands out, is original. I'll tell you something, it was supposed to be torrential rain and thunderstorms and very windy all day. It could not be any more opposite if it tried. It is wall-to-wall sunshine, it is calm, and it is hot. It's been an incredible time getting acquainted with the inner walled Dubrovnik area. Okay, there we go then, that's the city exploring done. I'm now on the bus, which is free today because of the Zelensky visit, and going to go back to the bus station, which is right opposite the port. So what a lovely few hours spent here this morning. It is just coming up to 12:35, so I should be back on the ship by 1 p.m. What a day. So I got back to the port, didn't get straight back on the ship, I went for a beer, and as you may know, because I've said before, me and day drinking just don't mix. It went straight to my head, and now I'm a little bit so I'm back on the ship, up on the pool deck. I've done a bit of sunbathing, and now I've come to get a little bit of tasty pizza just to tide me over. It is now coming up to 4:45 p.m. Dinner is at 6:45, so I don't want something too heavy, so I just got a couple of slices of pizza. Pizza consumed, and after catching the setting sun, it was time to freshen up in the room before heading down for dinner. Here we are then, dinner time, Marco Polo once again. Do I look suitably 60s, 70s and 80s retro for the theming tonight? I hope so. So, let's take a look at the menu. This is going to be a very quick piece to camera because the food has arrived and it smells absolutely delicious. So I've got the niçoise salad, so anchovies, onion rings, bit of egg, bit of this, bit of that, Italian dressing. Take a look. That niçoise salad was super, super tasty, and of course I missed the vital ingredient, which is tuna. And now I've got the beef, and I'm amazed I didn't have the pictures as I have. Delicious. Take a quick look. Braised beef, completely, absolute winner. Was completely gorgeous, beautiful, delicious. I was just posting on Facebook that unusually for me, I've not booked any specialty dining this cruise. But with dining like this, I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. It's been absolutely top-notch, superb every evening. Okay, there was a little hiccup at lunch on the sea day. Every evening meal has just been absolutely spot on. So, dessert time, the first of two. I've got the limoncello cake to start with. Limoncello cake is delicious. I virtually inhaled it. And then the final dessert and final last part of this meal is the wild berry cobbler. And I want to say it's got almond ice cream. I think this is a record breaker in terms of how quickly I got through the meal. It is just gone 7:30 and I didn't arrive here until about 6:50, so we're 40 minutes in, another 5 minutes to polish that off, so that'll be 45 minutes all in all. Plenty of time. There wasn't a huge amount of topping to filling ratio, so yeah, very tasty but very sharp. Anyway, right, let's go and show this retro shirt off around the ship. Ready for showtime. Up next tonight then, it was the enjoyable Club Deco in La Fenice Theatre. Theatre show done, there was just time to check out another high energy theme night in Bar del Duomo. Tonight it was the 60s, 70s and 80s themed Sunshine Party. Well, another amazing day comes to a close. Tomorrow we'll be in Kotor, Montenegro, so do join me on the next upload. Please do consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to be notified when new content drops, and I will hopefully see you on the next upload. Thanks for watching guys. Good night.